I'm not going to lie. The poll question kind of had you in mind yesterday when we posted it, and that is we were asking what people prefer when it comes to taking pictures. Do you prefer the candid? Do you prefer the pose, or do you prefer the selfie? And
oh, there I am holding my fish.
Oh, there you are. Look at that. That's a pose, right? That's not candid. Kind of candid. Because you're not like looking into the camera. You look like you're about ready to make out with that open mouth trout. I can't wait to get
that. Is well, the reason that was taken is because I'm looking at your comment here about the slippers. The reason that was taken like that is because there was multiple people there taking pictures. So I was facing somebody taking a photo, and then somebody to the left took that photo.
Oh, it was like a paparazzi moment. Like multiple.
Yeah, if you want to say that.
You were the Kanye West of the pond.
Yeah, so this was the first time we'd ever been to this Lake Roosevelt. It's a huge reservoir. And we went out, we were 6 guys. We all got just skunked. We didn't get a bite all day.
It's a big lake.
All day.
It's a big lake, right? I mean, you fish in a big lake, and the chances are the fish are going to know the hiding places better than you do.
Right, and we're fishing for these sturgeon that go down to these holes. But, you have electronics, you have all this stuff. Anyways, everybody's pretty bummed. So we get back to camp, and I've got my, go-to-bed clothes on practically. That's what I'm going to wear the rest of the night, a pair of basketball shorts, a T-shirt, and my slippers. Because that's the key to camping is getting out of your river shoes and putting on your slippers.
I would never.
Comforting.
I would never take slippers on a camping
right?
trip.
I wouldn't have either. But somebody started doing it 10 years ago, and then you've been doing it ever since.
Caught on, huh? You're like, wow, I wish I had slippers like that guy.
So a couple guys go down and they fish down there at this little island that we're camping on. There's a little channel there, and they're fishing, and they're not getting anything. So I'm like, well, I got this can't miss grub thing, this lure. So I took it down there, and I think I'm going to catch a little bass. And next thing I know, on my third cast, I throw it out in this channel behind me, and wham! I thought I caught a salmon. And it was this 21-inch, 4.5 pound rainbow.
I mean, there are salmon that are that size.
Big. Yeah, steelhead. I thought it was a steelhead.
Yeah.
And then it was this anyway. So I was surprised. That's why I'm in my slippers.
So based on just pure ratio, you said that fish is 21 inches. Then I would say you stand at about 39 inches.
No, that's photo optics or whatever you want to call that.
That is holding the fish into the camera lens while you stand as far away as possible.
The fish is actually so big, it makes me look like a little person, doesn't it?
It does.
Somebody actually commented on that.
Because you're almost...
Who's the midget wrestler?
You're holding it so far out that you're like almost falling over. It must have been a heavy fish.
I have no idea why it
Oh, I do. This is the old trick of the trade of the fisherman. The fisherman always holds the...
Stop giving out our secrets,
the fish
Jeff.
as close to the camera as possible.
See, if the guy was...
That is a pose, not a candid.
Yeah, I know. This is so odd.
I know which one you prefer. You're in the 14%, my friend.
What, the pose?
Yeah. You are all about the pose.
Well, no, I'm a candid. Wait, when it comes to taking pictures, which do you prefer? Well, I like candid pictures because those show the real moments.
They capture the moment.
They capture the moment. I not selfie. But sometimes you got to pose. Like when you're holding a fish, I don't know if that was actually, you know what? You look at this photo, that's a candid photo.
No, it's not.
Because I wasn't posing for that camera. I was posing for another camera. And it was somebody catching that candid moment when I was posing.
You were posing and you were
for someone else.
You were not just holding the fish, admiring the fish on your own. You were like saying to the world, look at this fish. By the way, as I'm saying, look at this fish, I'm going to hold it as close to your grill as I possibly can. That's a pose. That is a pose, okay?
Yeah,
big time pose.
So,
I don't think it makes you look like you're very tall.
No, well, I'm not very tall, but I'm definitely taller than that photo makes me look like I am.
Like you wouldn't be able to ride the Matterhorn at Disneyland.
If you want to see this photo of this great looking fish, don't look at the guy holding it, but the fish, beautiful. We ate this guy, man. He was good. You can go to KZSE.com.
I can't believe a guy so small caught a fish that big. What's the strangest thing that happened to you on vacation?
Everything was pretty normal this year. No bugs in the air. No close calls on death.
Strange must have happened. I mean, did you know? I mean, like.
Oh, I mean, I hooked into a big fish that broke the line. That was
sounds boring. Your vacations sound boring, but fishing I think is boring. So,
yeah. I'm trying to think. I guess I can't think of anything that just jumps out that was strange.
I was at Disneyland on the hottest day ever recorded at Disneyland. It was on Friday. It was 115 in Anaheim. 115 in Anaheim's not like Phoenix 115. It's not like Paso Robles 115. It's Anaheim 115. Crippling temperatures. Everybody just goes inside. Rides breaking down. It was really, really, really bad.
It's a good thing about that annual pass.
No, we don't have the annual pass.
Oh.
Which was a tough pill to swallow. And my daughter had to use because you buy the ticket at the grocery store or something like that, and she had to use that ticket that within 2 weeks. After using it for the first day, you have to use it within 2 weeks for the second day. So we had to go. We were there. I mean, it was just that was our trip. So we made it work. We got a bunch of misting fans, spent a lot of money on water, and made it work. Standing in line it got decent at nighttime. So people started coming out at night, going to the park. I was standing in line for the Jungle Cruise. You know what the Jungle Cruise is?
Yeah, it's been there forever. Right?
Yeah, I like the Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Standing in line for the Jungle Cruise. It's only a 5-minute line. And it's hot and sweaty, and everybody's annoyed. It's muggy, especially over there because there's water over there. And this lady, she was like one of those annoying ladies, that always just got to talk to whoever's in their line of sight.
Right.
If you come across this woman, she's talking to you.
She's like the person on the airplane you don't want to sit next to.
Yeah. So she's sitting there with her kid. She goes, "Hey, can I tell you something?" And I was like, "Sure." She goes,
You look like
I
knew it.
a celebrity. And I'm like, okay. And she goes, "What celebrity do most of the time people tell you look like?" And when I had longer hair, because I have kind of a wonky nose, when I had longer hair, people used to say I look like Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
And I said Owen Wilson or Diplo. And she didn't know who Diplo was. Either do I. People have told me I look like Diplo, but I don't know what the guy does. He's a DJ. That's all I know.
Yeah.
And I said Owen Wilson or Diplo. And she's like, "No." I was like, "Okay, well, you asked the question, lady." And she's like, "You look like that guy, that actor." And I felt like I was having a conversation with you because I was like, "What actor?"
In that movie with the waterfall.
Yeah. So then finally she said, "From Whiplash." And I said, "The guy from the State Farm commercials?" And she's like, "Yes." I said, "J.K. Simmons?" She's like, "Yes, you look like J.K. Simmons." Do you get that at all from me? My wife just started cracking up laughing. She's like, "Oh,
wow." You know what?
I feel bad for you.
You've got the wrinkles. Oh my God, yeah. No, if you were bald, you would look like J.K. Simmons.
Bald.
Go like this. Just put your hand up to your hairline, so it looks like you're bald. Put your hand up there like this. And move the mic.
Just block it.
Move the mic a little.
I don't look at anything like J.K. Simmons, although he is sporting a big beard.
You
lately.
have the same J.K. Simmons eyes. That's what it is. That's it. And he's got a beard. See, there you go. Whiplash. Oh, that's where he's the drum instructor or the music instructor.
The guy's 63 years old. 63. Should I be happy that I look like a 63-year-old man?
You've aged a lot.
At the age of 43?
I don't know why you've aged so much, but yeah, you have aged a lot. I mean, not in a bad way. It's just you got your face. It looks.
I look like a 63-year-old guy, is what you're saying?
It looks
because I normally get younger.
Yeah,
and I asked the lady. I said, "How old do you think?" She goes, "A younger version of him, of course." And I said, "How old do you think I am?"
50.
And she said, 34.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, then I look nothing like J.K.
Well,
Simmons.
she could see from the body language that was not a true age guess. She could see from the body language that you were offended, and she was just now she's trying to backstep and save herself. Yeah. J.K. Simmons.
I don't like that.
Simmons.
I don't look like I don't look like that guy. But then he is sporting a beard lately, but I'm not bald, and my beard's brown. His is white. I don't look anything like that guy.
No, you do. You do. Your laugh lines and your eyes and your nose. God, it's in
this 20 years. I wonder if I'll
tell you who you look like. See this picture here, the one on the right. That looks like
Yeah,
you.
no, I can see that. I can see that.
I can see that a little bit.
But I'm not bald. I'm never going to be bald.
Maybe you should shave your head off.
It's not in my DNA to be bald. I just can't believe. Now, in the movie, I didn't see Whiplash. Was he a bald guy in Whiplash?
Yes, he was. He's always been a bald guy.
I know, but in some movies that he does, he'll put on fake hair.
Kevin says he peed in the water at the Jungle Cruise as a kid.
I don't see how that's possible, because they have real people driving those boats, and they're boats that it's not like an automatic boat
I think he's
on a rail.
He might be confusing it with another ride. Let's give him a call and see what he says.
It's impossible.
Hopefully he answers.
It's impossible.
Yes.
Are you sure it wasn't Pirates of the Caribbean? Because I could see that.
No, it was Jungle Cruise. I was little kid.
How can you get away with that? Like, somebody's driving the boat.
No, waiting in line. So you know how, like, the line, as you're getting up to that, you're right against the water?
Yes.
Oh.
So I just rested my head, I guess, on that railing and whipped it out and let it fly.
I would have been proud.
And my mom, like, freaked out. And
I can understand
my
why.
dad's like, don't make him stop. Just let him finish.
Oh, God.
So,
It's natural. The animals are doing it.
yeah. Well, I mean, you have running water.
The animals
It's
are
gotta
fake
pee.
on the Jungle Cruise. You understand that, right?
That's right.
They're not real animals.
Come on, there's no real animals in there?
No.
You mean he doesn't really shoot the hippo?
It's been a while. I guess I thought it was so lifelike.
Wow. I can't believe that you did that and went unnoticed. I don't think that happens at Disneyland today. Like, I think there's surveillance and cameras.
Like early 80s. Early 80s. So.
There was a girl sitting in a row behind us on Pirates of the Caribbean. She was laying on her boyfriend's lap. They stopped our boat in Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't even know how you do that, right? They stopped our boat, and then a girl gets on a PA, and she's like, "Ma'am, could you please sit up in your seat, please? Don't lay down. Please sit up in your seat." I'm like, whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
You're kidding me.
What, was there some action going on back
I don't
there?
think so.
But they were just making sure.
She was just like laying her head in her boyfriend's lap.
Yeah, I heard a lot of stuff goes on the Pirates, and they've got a lot of cameras in there.
Surveillance.
Yeah, they're really looking. And I heard there's actually people that are dressed as the pirates that are like still like mannequins, and they're watching.
Ooh, that creeps me
Or
out.
they'll come out from behind. Yeah, it's weird. All right, well, that's a good story. I mean, I'm glad you shared that. You should share that with everybody. You peed
I do.
on the jungle ride.
And by the way, in response to the Little Caesars thing, it's just a matter of preference, man.
No, I know. I was just giving you a hard time.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Talk to you
Have
later.
a good one, guys.
Bye.
What was the Little Caesars thing?
I said Little Caesars is a better tasting pizza than the Costco pizza. And I think it is. It's got a better cheese topping ratio than the Costco pizza. Costco gets a little liberal with their cheese.
I would disagree
even
because
when you get the non-cheese
I like
pizza.
the Supreme, and you can't get a Supreme pizza for $10 at Little Caesars.
You absolutely can.
Not that size.
Not this huge
Not that
gargantuan
size.
18.
That's
but
right.
then they put too much cheese on it. They put way too much cheese on
Like
the Costco.
Costco?
Costco pizza is the ratio. It should just be called cheese pie. It should not be called pizza. Because pizza, it needs to have a good ratio of sauce, crust, and cheese. That is, at Costco, it's like 70 to 80% cheese, 10 to 15% crust, and then the rest is sauce. Not enough sauce. Too much cheese, too much crust. Whereas Little Caesars, the sauce is really good at Little Caesars, and the ratios are on point.
I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Little Caesars.
I understand that.
But I mean, it maybe for a pepperoni and cheese
if you're
pizza,
a
it's
bang
a better
for your
deal.
buck kind of guy, I think they're 6 one, half a dozen the other. But I think if you're going to go with a better tasting pizza and a better tasting
So
crust,
you're telling me Costco has more cheese on their pizza, and that turns you off?
yes, I'm not a lot of cheese on because that's gluttonous. But everything about Costco's menu is gluttonous.
Everything about this country is gluttonous.
Yeah, I mean,
I would think most people would disagree with you.
Like get a frozen yogurt, but we're going to give you like a cow's worth of yogurt in that frozen yogurt container. Something that came up the other day, and Kyle made a big deal about it, and I really want to have the conversation with you about it because I think it's something that is near and dear to your heart, and that is Costco, and that is Costco food courts, and that is Costco food courts moving to healthier options. So the hot dog is safe, but just the all beef hot dog is safe. The Polish dog
No.
is gone.
Are you kidding me?
They've
That's
done
gonna
away.
disappoint some
They've
people.
done away with it in some markets, and I believe San Luis Obispo is one of the markets that they did not offer the Polish dog for like the
Just
last
had one.
year or so.
Yeah.
Where did you have one at?
At Costco. At the Costco.
It's San Luis?
No, when I was on vacation in Idaho. I was like, it just says hot dog up there, and she said beef or Polish, and I went,
Oh yeah.
Polish.
See, they don't give you that option here.
Yeah, so I think they just give you the beef.
Yeah.
All right.
Where's the beef? It's at the Costco. That and it will remain at the Costco, but they are looking to cut.
Not pizza.
Pizza's going to stay.
Yeah, because pizza's big time. What about the chicken bake? That's an old school.
Chicken bake is going to stay. I thought that one would get the cut.
Yeah, that's one of the.
They're talking about.
What about the chili? I've noticed.
Chili's going?
No, the chili is great.
I still haven't had a chance to try it.
Oh, it's so good.
Is it good?
I had the one in Santa Maria and it was good.
It's good, huh?
Yeah, I liked it.
It wasn't here for that long. I mean, it was like chili. It seems like
What
it
else
was
do they
just
have?
introduced.
They have like a sandwich, a provolone sandwich.
That turkey provolone sandwich. There's no word on that one. That one might get the cut. I believe that the one of the yogurt combinations is going to be going, but maybe another one will be staying. But they're going to introduce an acai bowl and an al pastor salad.
God. Well, the salad sounds good, but
Wait, what's an al pastor salad? I don't even. Kyle tried to explain it to me the other day, and apparently, according to the CEO, there's no meat in it. I don't want a salad with no meat in it.
well, yeah. But you got to have a salad option.
I think Patrick put it best. He's like, when I go to Costco, it's the non-healthy stuff that I seek out to eat there. It's like that is you're making the jump. At that point,
Wouldn't hurt to have some healthy options, though. Why not have like a Cobb salad? Like something that's got a lot of meat in it.
They have a chicken Caesar salad, which is actually a really good chicken Caesar salad.
We're talking about at the window, right?
Yeah,
we're
at the window. At the window.
I didn't know you could get a chicken Caesar
Oh
salad.
yeah, it's really good. It's a good one too. It's
Where you buy the hot dog?
calorie laden. It's not like the healthiest salad for you. Let's just put it that way. But it is a really tasty salad.
Isn't it the same chicken Caesar that they sell inside?
I don't think so.
I would
I don't
think
know.
that's
It's in a bowl.
Okay.
I mean, like a plastic bowl with a cover
Yeah.
on it, which I don't even know how they serve that in San Luis Obispo now.
Plastic, you can go to jail. So
You just walk
what are
up
they
there-
getting rid of?
you
The
just-
Polish dog?
You just
and-
walk up there with your hands now.
And the
you're
chili?
like, hey, put some salad in my hands.
What else do they have there? They have the chicken bake, and don't they have another hot item that's
Churros. Their churros are the best
Yeah, you
churros
said that.
on the planet.
I've actually got one that was pretty good.
Their churros are like
I got the one in Santa Maria because I
Ho-
figured the one in Santa Maria might be a little better than the one in San Luis Obispo.
good
The churros
rationale.
down there.
I like that rationale.
never
Jose Canseco steroid-fed churros at Costco compared to where else you get churros, like Disneyland.
So
And
they're
it's like
adding
a
an
quarter of the
what
price.
is an acai bowl? I don't even know what that is.
So I think it's
It's a
yogurt.
berry.
I think it's yogurt.
Yeah, I think it's a berry.
with berries and
we can look it up.
other supplements like chai or maybe or was
How do you
it,
spell
is it chai?
acai?
Is it chai? Chia seeds? I don't know.
How do you spell acai? Is it ACI?
ACAI.
ACAI. Let's see what that says. Oh my God! Look at this. It's a Brazilian dish. How about that?
If you have a bunch of people standing in line with you,
With berries. This one's got blueberries.
Buying the
and
Al Pastor.
coconut and nuts and.
are you
Yogurt.
gonna feel guilty if you go up there and you're like, yeah, give me pizza and a hot dog? Sometimes I get the pizza hot dog combo. You ever get that?
Yes, I have. That's too much food, though. One of those big slices of pizza
No.
and I'm done.
You ditch the bun, you roll the pizza, the hot dog up in the pizza, and you eat the.
That's a great idea.
It's so good.
Pizza dog.
It's so good. It is so good. If you go that route, are you comfortable sitting down at that umbrella at that
Yeah.
table, and the person next to you is eating an al pastor salad, and you go in for the pizza dog move? Are you going to be guilty?
I'm going to own it. I'm
now-
going to be proud of it.
This is the great thing
I'm going
about
to be like,
Costco.
don't you wish you were eating this instead of that?
See, this is the great thing about Costco is you're not going to have to feel guilty about what you're eating because everything is bad for you, right? You introduce some healthy offerings And then once you enter those healthy offerings in, you're going to have people judging you. Like that person that gets the acai bowl over just a regular
Acai
ice
bowl's
cream.
like yogurt and bananas and dried fruit. I mean,
I feel like yoga pant girl with Uggs on that gets acai bowl judges me for what I am eating on the sidewalk. If I'm tearing into a hot dog,
they judge you, but at the same time, they're like, "Man, I wish I could eat."
Oh,
that.
I know.
That looks pretty good. That's a great idea.
But now I'm going to feel uncomfortable because there's going to be healthy people there.
When they start doing this, I'm actually going to go back there. I'm going to order that, and I'm going to say, "Hey, can I get a little side of pizza dipping sauce? I can get this real messy." Not a bad idea, huh? Put some Parmesan in there, dip that hot dog pizza roll in there.
Now, if Little Caesars just made hot dogs.